If you're over 60, every bite you take, every habit you follow, and every food you believe is healthy can have a direct impact on your heart. But what if I told you that some of the vegetables you eat daily, yes, vegetables, could slow? As a heart doctor, I've seen this happen far too often. Seniors come into my clinic thinking they're doing everything right, eating greens, cutting sugar, avoiding fried food. But what they don't realize is that certain vegetables, when eaten the wrong way or combined with medications, can quietly push their heart toward failure. Some raise your blood pressure. Others interfere with life-saving medications, and some even carry bacteria that your body at this age may no longer be strong enough to fight. In this video, I'm begging seniors to stop eating these 5 vegetables, or at least change how they're prepared. I'll walk you through each one, explain why it's risky, and show you safe, heart-friendly alternatives. The good news, these risks are avoidable. You just need to know what to look for and what to avoid. So, please stay with me because the first vegetable on this list might already be in your fridge right now. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. Spinach, the superfood that can sabotage your heart medication. Spinach is often celebrated as a nutritional powerhouse, loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It's a staple in salads, smoothies, and healthy recipes, and for good reason, it's packed with benefits for many people. But for seniors over 60, particularly those taking heart medications like warfarin or other blood thinners, spinach can become a hidden health hazard. The issue lies in its high vitamin K content, a nutrient essential for blood clotting. Here's why this matters. Blood thinners are prescribed to prevent dangerous clots in conditions like atrial fibrillation, post-heart attack, or after a stroke. These medications work by keeping your blood from clotting too easily. However, vitamin K counteracts this effect by promoting clotting, essentially neutralizing the medication's benefits. I've had patients in my clinic who, unaware of this interaction, started drinking daily spinach smoothies or eating large spinach salads, thinking they were boosting their health. Months later, they faced mini strokes or dangerous clots because their medication was no longer working effectively. One patient, a 68-year-old named Margaret, came to me after a minor stroke. She was diligent about her warfarin regimen and avoided junk food, but her daily spinach salads were silently undermining her treatment. She had no idea that the healthy choice she was making was putting her at risk. This is more common than you might think, and the danger lies in the silence. There are no immediate symptoms to warn you. The solution isn't to ban spinach entirely, but to approach it with caution. If you're on blood thinners, consistency is key. Eating the same small amount of spinach daily, say, a half cup of cooked spinach, can allow your doctor to adjust your medication dosage. Sudden changes, like adding a large spinach salad or smoothie, are what cause problems. Always inform your doctor about dietary changes, no matter how small they seem. For safer alternatives, try steamed kale, collard greens, or Swiss chard, which have lower vitamin K levels and are less likely to interfere with medications. Cooking spinach also reduces its vitamin K content slightly, making it a safer option than raw. Pair these greens with heart-healthy olive oil or avocado for better nutrient absorption without taxing your heart. If you're finding this helpful, comment 1 below to let me know you're with me, and let's move to the next vegetable. 2. Pickled vegetables, a sodium trap that strains your heart. Pickled cucumbers, beets, or other brine vegetables are a favorite for many seniors. They're crisp, tangy, and feel like a light, healthy addition to a meal. But what most don't realize is that these pickled vegetables are often soaked in brine that contains staggering amounts of sodium, sometimes over 1,000 milligrams per serving, which is nearly 2/3 of the daily sodium limit recommended for older adults, 1,500 milligrams per day, according to the American Heart Association. Sodium isn't just a flavor enhancer, it's a chemical that draws water into your bloodstream, increasing blood volume and putting intense pressure on your heart and arteries. For seniors with high blood pressure, heart failure, or weakened kidneys, this extra strain can lead to hypertension, arterial stiffness, or even heart failure over time. I've treated patients like John, a 72-year-old retiree, who was baffled by his persistently high blood pressure despite cutting out fast food and exercising regularly. After reviewing his diet, we found he was eating pickled vegetables daily, sometimes multiple servings. Each bite was quietly sabotaging his efforts to control his blood pressure. The danger of sodium is its subtlety. You don't feel the damage as it happens. There's no immediate pain or warning sign until a stroke, chest pain, or heart failure diagnosis catches you off guard. Seniors are especially vulnerable because aging kidneys are less efficient at filtering sodium, and arteries become less flexible, making them more susceptible to damage from high blood pressure. To protect your heart, skip the pickles and opt for fresh vegetables like cucumbers, zucchini, or carrots, which are naturally low in sodium. If you love the tangy flavor, make your own low-sodium pickles at home using vinegar, fresh herbs like dill, and a pinch of salt. Always check labels on store-bought pickled or canned vegetables, as even healthy brands can hide sodium bombs. For example, some canned soups or pickled relishes can contain as much sodium as a bag of chips. Flavor your meals with heart-friendly alternatives like lemon juice, fresh herbs, or spices to keep your heart happy and your taste buds satisfied. Let's move on to the next vegetable, one that might surprise you with its hidden dangers. If you're still with me, drop a 1 in the comments to show you're following along. 3. Hot peppers, a fiery threat to your aging heart. For many seniors, food is more than nourishment, it's a connection to culture, family, and comfort. A dash of red chili peppers in a stew or a sprinkle of cayenne in a dish brings warmth and tradition to the table. But what you may not realize is that these spicy vegetables can ignite a cascade of reactions that stress your heart, especially after age 60. Capsaicin, the compound that gives hot peppers their heat, stimulates your nervous system, spiking adrenaline, heart rate, and blood pressure. In younger, healthy individuals, this temporary surge might be harmless. But for seniors with stiffer arteries or heart conditions like hypertension or coronary artery disease, this extra stress can trigger palpitations, chest tightness, or even a heart attack. I've seen patients in their late 60s come to my clinic with unexplained heart palpitations after eating spicy meals, completely unaware that the chili peppers in their favorite dishes were the cause. One patient, 65-year-old Carlos, loved his homemade chili sauce, a family recipe passed down for generations. After a particularly spicy meal, he experienced chest pain and a racing heart, landing him in the ER. Tests showed his blood pressure had spiked dangerously, exacerbating his underlying heart condition. The culprit? The concentrated heat from his beloved chili peppers. Beyond immediate effects, frequent consumption of spicy foods can contribute to chronic inflammation in your blood vessels, which weakens the arteries your heart relies on. Over time, this inflammation can increase the risk of heart disease or worsen existing conditions. The irony is that many seniors add spice to wake up their taste buds, which naturally dull with age, not realizing the toll it takes on their cardiovascular system. You don't have to give up flavor to protect your heart. Swap hot peppers for milder seasonings like paprika, cumin, or black pepper, which add depth without the fiery kick. Fresh herbs like basil, oregano, or cilantro can also elevate your meals without stressing your heart. If you crave a touch of heat, use it sparingly and monitor how your body responds. Pay attention to symptoms like a racing heart or discomfort after eating spicy foods, they're your heart's way of signaling distress. The next vegetable on our list is one you might consider a health hero, but when consumed raw, it can turn against you in unexpected ways. Let's dive in. 4. Raw garlic, a potent remedy with hidden risks. Garlic has a well-earned reputation as a natural healer. For centuries, it's been praised for lowering cholesterol, supporting blood vessel health, and even acting as a mild blood thinner. Many seniors embrace garlic, adding raw cloves to meals, blending it into dressings, or even swallowing it whole as a supplement. But what most don't realize is that raw garlic's potency can become a problem, especially when combined with heart medications. Raw garlic has strong blood-thinning properties, which can amplify the effects of medications like warfarin, aspirin, or clopidogrel, commonly prescribed for heart conditions. This can make your blood too thin, increasing the risk of bruising, nosebleeds, or even dangerous internal bleeding, such as gastrointestinal hemorrhages. I recall a patient, 70-year-old Susan, who started eating raw garlic daily after reading about its heart benefits online. Weeks later, she came to my clinic with persistent nosebleeds and dark stools, signs of internal bleeding. She was shocked to learn her healthy habit was clashing with her medications. Additionally, raw garlic can cause sudden drops in blood pressure, especially in seniors already on hypertension drugs. This can lead to dizziness, fainting, or reduced blood flow to the heart, increasing the risk of complications. The frustrating part is that garlic's dangers are often overlooked because it's natural. But natural doesn't always mean safe, especially as your body changes with age. The good news? You don't have to eliminate garlic entirely. Cooking garlic significantly reduces its blood-thinning effects, making it safer for those on heart medications. Use roasted or sautéed garlic in moderation to add flavor to dishes like soups or stir-fries. If you're set on using garlic for its health benefits, consult your doctor to ensure it's safe with your medications. Alternatives like cooked onions, leeks, or shallots offer similar savory flavors without the risks. Our final vegetable might seem like the ultimate healthy choice, but its hidden dangers could catch you by surprise. Let's uncover it. 5. Raw sprouts, a fresh food with a dangerous secret. Raw sprouts, like alfalfa, mung bean, or broccoli sprouts, are often touted as superfoods, packed with enzymes, vitamins, and a satisfying crunch. Health-conscious seniors love tossing them into salads, sandwiches, or smoothies for their fresh, vibrant appeal. But behind their wholesome appearance lies a serious risk. Sprouts are a breeding ground for harmful bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria. Sprouts grow in warm, humid conditions, perfect for both plant growth and bacterial proliferation. While younger adults might shake off a foodborne illness with mild discomfort, seniors over 60 have weaker immune systems, making them far more vulnerable to severe infections. A bacterial infection can escalate quickly, leading to dehydration, sepsis, or even endocarditis, an infection of the heart's inner lining that can wreak havoc on an already compromised heart. I've seen cases where patients, like 67-year-old Robert, ended up hospitalized with irregular heart rhythms after eating contaminated alfalfa sprouts. What started as a stomach bug turned into a life-threatening infection that stressed his heart, worsening his congestive heart failure. The tragedy is that these patients were trying to eat healthily, not realizing their clean food was putting them at risk. To enjoy sprouts safely, always cook them first. A quick sauté or steam kills harmful bacteria while preserving most of their nutrients and flavor. If you're craving that fresh crunch, opt for thoroughly washed lettuce, cucumber slices, or shredded carrots, which are less likely to harbor bacteria. When buying sprouts, check for freshness and store them properly in the fridge to minimize risks. The key is understanding that your body's ability to fight infections weakens with age, so what was safe in your 40s may not be now. If these insights are resonating with you, please comment 1 below to let me know you're still with me. Now, let's talk about what you should eat to support your heart. What should seniors eat to protect and strengthen their heart? After learning about these risky vegetables, you might be wondering, what's left to eat? How can I nourish my heart without fear? The good news is that there are plenty of delicious, heart-friendly vegetables that support your aging heart's unique needs. These foods reduce inflammation, stabilize blood pressure, strengthen blood vessels, and work in harmony with your medications. Consider steamed broccoli, rich in antioxidants like sulforaphane that protect your arteries. Roasted carrots and sweet potatoes are packed with fiber and potassium, which help regulate blood pressure and support heart function. Cooked tomatoes, high in lycopene, reduce cholesterol and inflammation. Sautéed kale or Swiss chard offers vitamins and minerals without the high vitamin K content of spinach. Legumes like lentils, chickpeas, and green beans are also excellent, providing protein and fiber that stabilize blood sugar and reduce heart strain. These foods are gentle on your digestive system, easy to prepare, and versatile. For example, a warm bowl of lentil soup with carrots and tomatoes can be both comforting and healing. Flavor your dishes with heart-safe ingredients like turmeric, which fights inflammation, or rosemary, which adds antioxidants. Fresh lemon or orange zest can brighten meals without the sodium overload of pickles. I had a patient, 74-year-old Linda, who transformed her heart health by making these simple swaps. She replaced her daily spinach salads with steamed broccoli and traded pickled relishes for fresh cucumber slices seasoned with herbs. Within months, her blood pressure stabilized, and she felt more energy than she had in years. The key wasn't a drastic diet overhaul but consistent, thoughtful choices. To make this practical, start with one meal a day. Try a baked sweet potato topped with a sprinkle of cinnamon or a side of sautéed green beans with a drizzle of olive oil. Keep a food journal to track how your body responds, and share it with your doctor to ensure your diet aligns with your medications. Healthy eating doesn't have to be bland or boring, it's about rediscovering flavors that love your heart back. A heart that still has time, your call to action. Your heart has been your faithful companion for over 2 billion beats by the time you reach 60. It's carried you through life's joys and challenges, never asking for much in return. But now, it's asking for your attention. Aging isn't about giving up, it's about getting wiser. The vegetables that nourished you in your youth may not suit your body today, especially when combined with medications or age-related changes. But every meal is a chance to make a difference. I've seen seniors turn their health around with small, intentional changes. One patient, 69-year-old David, was exhausted and breathless from early heart failure. By rethinking his diet, swapping raw sprouts for cooked vegetables and cutting back on spicy foods, he regained his energy and reduced his medication reliance. His story isn't unique. Your heart is resilient, and it's never too late to start healing. Here's what I want you to do today. Check your fridge. Look for spinach, pickles, hot peppers, raw garlic, or sprouts, and rethink how you're using them. Talk to your doctor. Share your diet, especially if you're on heart medications, to avoid harmful interactions. Try one swap. Replace a risky vegetable with a heart-friendly one, like steamed broccoli or roasted carrots, at your next meal. Listen to your body. Notice how you feel after eating. Energy, discomfort, or changes in blood pressure are clues. Your heart still has strength, love, and years to give you, your family, and the life you've built. Take one step today to protect it. In the comments, share one change you're inspired to make, whether it's cooking your sprouts or cutting back on pickles. Let's support each other on this journey. If this video helped, comment 1, if not, comment 0, so I can make better content for you. Like, share, and subscribe for more tips to keep your heart thriving. Here's to a healthier, stronger you, because your next heartbeat is a gift worth protecting.